So I just on my way back from my hockey game. I wanted to post because I practiced what I preached in a way. Normally hockey can get pretty aggressive, and we can, like, even though it's not hit hockey, we just play like non-contact. You know, someone sticks you or whatever, right, or rides into the boards, the retaliations. Anyway, I was skating down and there's this guy I've played against him before. He's one of the better guys on the team. I'm one of the better guys on my team. And we both play pretty aggressively. So I had gotten ahead of him going into his zone, and the puck came to me and he sticked me in the balls from behind. But luckily he didn't make contact enough that it really hurt. So initially, first thing I would do is turn around and try and punch him into the boards or something, right? And that was for a split second, I just about did. And I just let it go. And we keep playing. He even hits a couple of my guys, which usually then I'll retaliate for that too. But in the end, it's just, it's vengeance, and it doesn't go anywhere. There's lots of guys out there who can kick the crap out of me. So, and eventually that happens, no matter how justified you are. So anyway, he did that. So instead of getting pissy, we're out on a different shift now. We're going against each other again, and I could tell he kind of tried to hit me, right? And normally I would have leaned into that and we would have hit each other and yada yada, but I didn't do it. And instead, the whistle blew down, and I went up to him and just kind of came up from behind him and leaned into his shoulder, and I just said, "Did you break your stick on my nuts?" And he laughed. And now I can tell me and him are friends. Because I could tell, right? I'm like that. Normally, I get mad at guys like that, and they become my target in a game sometimes, or it's I try to play the enforcer sometimes on my team because I'm one of the stronger guys and the better players. But ultimately, it just causes more problems, and it's like I say, it's you got to understand where they're coming from or how they're playing. That guy's, it's not personal. He doesn't know who I am. He doesn't know my name or anything like that, right? He's just playing because I'm a good player and he plays aggressive, and we're trying to win, right? And it's just how we play against, it's how guys play. I don't take it personally. But anyway, so instead of retaliating and getting mad and getting penalties and all that, I just made a joke about it, and he joked back, said, "Oh, your balls hang that low?" And I'm like, and I generally laughed, and I didn't do it alone, smug. Anyway, and then when we shook hands at the end of the game, there was no stinky eyes. It was actually more of a quick grin, and a good game and a grin at each other. So anyway, turned an enemy into a friend with a joke. It works as long as they're receptive, I guess, and you're being genuine about it. Anyway, I got a goal and 1/6 of a dozen bag of apples, so it was a pretty good game for me, but we lost. But it was a good workout, and that's all I care about.